Welcome to Airman's Moments. In this edition, we'll be discussing hot topics concerning the Air Force Reserve Command with the Command Chief Master Sergeant Erica Kelly and Staff Sergeant Davonea Walls from Travis Air Force Base, California. And who knows, we might even get a selfie.
Hi, Sergeant Walls. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's good. And today, ma'am, I have a few questions I would like to ask you. One being, where do you see us going within maybe the next 5 or 7 years with joint opportunities in PME or just working with our other services?
Well, joint is key right now. It has always been key. I want you to know that we have had airmen that serve for their reserve component in joint billets throughout our history. Okay. But for today, though, a joint environment is becoming very key for us to be able to showcase who we are as airmen. So it's going all the way down to every airman, even at the squadron level, yes, understanding the role that they would play in a joint environment. But it is in today's culture, and it is something that as we look at our Air Force as one Air Force, meaning yes, the Guard, the Reserve, and the RegAF as one body fighting for our nation, then joint becomes extremely important. For some reason, some of our enlisted folks are not going to PME in residence. I have received a lot of feedback about it, but I am very interested in finding out from your perspective what might be the possibilities of our airmen, our NCOs, and our senior NCOs.
I personally attended in residence ALS, yes, Airman Leadership School, and I enjoyed it. It was beneficial in that you get hands-on training. You also receive that feedback from the instructor as well as your peers. However, I have heard members lean more toward the correspondence portion because they said it fits their work schedule better, or that they can study it and it's a shorter time frame in which they can test. And ma'am, in passing, I overheard a conversation where a member used the acronym PBS, standing for Preserve, Build, and Shape. But could you just describe or detail or outline what that means to us as a whole, please?
Absolutely. Well, it's simple, and that is just 3 key words that General Miller and all of us in a leadership position are trying to share, not just with the reserve component, but with everyone else. And that preserve equates to who are we as an airman, as a reserve component. Who are we and how do we fit into that preservation of our culture? Yes, right? When I'm talking about building, or the B side of the PBS, yes, is the building side is more of from here we cannot stay stale. We have to build, we have to become, we have to morph into something else in order for us to become relevant or stay relevant in our Air Force. Yes. And the shaping means how are we going to look in 20-25 years? Yes. Right? So there's no stale moment, there's no solitary moment in which we are stopped and not doing anything. We're always morphing, we're always changing into something else.
Yes, ma'am. You mentioned opportunity, so if you don't mind, I'd like to take this opportunity with yes, you to take a selfie.
Oh my gosh, yes.
May we?
Of course. How fun is that?
Very. Let me get my camera ready, and hopefully I have enough room.
Yes, ma'am.
And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Check your face. Face. 1, 2, 3.